Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, October the 13th. The month is almost halfway finished. Amazing how quickly time flies. It is later in the day when I'm doing this. I apologize for that. And I apologize for not having a video yesterday. I had some complications traveling back from Boston to Augusta. I had 5 travel delays, mostly due to mechanical or weather issues on my flight back from Boston. Nothing serious, but it did take a lot longer to get home than I was anticipating. But anyway, I'm back in beautiful Augusta, Georgia, outside of Augusta where I live. And so anyway, I'm here today and I have an amazing, happy story for you. If you are an animal lover, you will probably like this one. It is a good news story, and it's kind of funny at the same time, I think. So I will talk to you about this story, and then I have a few positive quotes that I think go along with it. I think you will like those also, and that'll probably be it for today, and then we'll get the week started on a good foot. I hope you're having a great day for your Monday. If you're enjoying the day off because of the federal holiday, I hope you made the most of your time and enjoying that also. So this is called Beloved Lowe's Store Cat is Finally Found in Neighboring State After Security Footage Reveals Clues. So this is an unusual story with a great ending. Francine's tenure might be as long as any hardware store employee in Virginia, because this white speckled stray cat wandered into the Lowe's near Richmond in 2017 and has been a mainstay of the branch ever since. She's the first stop for probably 75% of our customers, Lowe's store manager Mike Sita told the Washington Post. She's extremely friendly and she loves people. There's a lot of people that come here just to visit Francine. But last month, the calico cat went missing and everyone was flooded with worry. Where's Francine? A missing pet poster was printed and her picture that advertised a $2,000 reward. They love this cat. And Chas Nabi, who frequently visits Francine at the store, created a Where's Francine Instagram page that quickly went viral, attracting almost 35,000 followers. There's a picture of the poster on Instagram that he created in the article also, and there's also a video that goes along with this, so please click on the link that I'll put in the description box and check out the video. It's very heartwarming. The first clue in the mystery of her disappearance came from store security cameras. Francine was spied in footage wandering into the back of a delivery truck headed to a regional distribution center in Garysburg, North Carolina. More clues were gathered by workers at the warehouse who tried using thermal drones. Others tried to lure her into a number of humane traps and routinely checked the 246 surveillance cameras for any sign of her in the vast distribution center, measuring over 1 million square feet. But after 9 years of hanging out at Lowe's, Francine had plenty of friends willing to do whatever was necessary. And on October 4th, a familiar feline appeared on one of the security tapes. It was Francine. The Lowe's employees who feed Francine every morning, manager Sita and Wayne Schneider, immediately drove 85 miles to the distribution center to retrieve their beloved 4-legged friend. But even with some kibble and Francine's favorite rattle, they couldn't draw her out of hiding, so they returned to Virginia. Finally, 17 days after she first went missing, Francine walked into one of the humane traps to get some food at the distribution center. Wyke and Maine drove back to North Carolina, but this time they wouldn't be headed home empty-handed. She was crying a little bit when we got her, Wayne said. Then she got in my arms and it just felt like pure joy. With all the social media attention surrounding her disappearance, Francine received something of a hero's welcome upon her return. The mayor of Richmond, Danny Avila, even celebrated Francine's return on Instagram. Your compassion, dedication, and community spirit remind me of why this city is so special, he wrote. Francine is back at work, but now she wears a harness and tracking tag to ensure she can always be found. The cat's adventure ended, but a few lessons beyond Francine remained. Nobby, who started the Where's Francine page, continues to see a steady stream of traffic and positive posts in the aftermath of the cat's return. During incredibly polarized times, Nobby said, it's amazing to see everybody, no matter what their background is, come together over this little cat. And there is a nice video that goes along with this if you want to click on it and watch it. I think it's amazing that something like a stray cat who wandered into a Lowe's, and somebody way back in 2017 thought, well, let's just give the little cat some food and it'll probably wander back out of the store. But it stayed, and ever since 2017 it's been the mascot for this Lowe's in Virginia. And so many people come there, and a cat, you know, gives so many people joy. You're talking about thousands, tens of thousands of people who get joy from a cat every day like that. Amazing that can unite so many people. So a good news story, and I'm glad that it had such a positive ending for that. So I'm going to read, I think I have 5 quotes that kind of go along with this sense of community and helpfulness toward each other, and then that'll probably be it for today. So this is, I have 2 quotes from the Bible. This is Isaiah 40:29. He gives power to the faint, and to him who has no might, he increases strength. I found that to be the case in my life, certainly. Proverbs 19:17. Whoever is generous to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will repay him for his deed. Definitely true. This is from Helen Keller. I have not found many quotes from Helen Keller, but she was a remarkable woman, and certainly she would know. And Helen Keller said, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. That is definitely true. And this is an old African proverb, which I tried to research. I believe this to be true. And it said, if you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Absolutely. Saint Teresa of Calcutta. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. That is definitely true. I would say if Saint Teresa, God rest her soul, would allow me to add to that, we've also forgotten that we belong to God ultimately. So that'll be it for today. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. If you had an extended weekend, I hope you made the most of it. I hope that you have a great week coming up. Remember that God loves you and he has something special for your life, and I love you too. Good day.